All right, parents. So, you got back to school shopping. And I just want to get on here and say, because as a fellow parent who used to have to go back to school shopping, but now with my kids, being homeschooled, I don't have as much stuff that I need. And, we buy clothes all year round. So it's a little bit cheaper for us. But let me help y'all. Don't get out here and stress yourself. Do not get out here going broke trying to please these kids with the top trends and all of that. I'm not trying to be funny. I just heard a Gen Z say, and I have no problem with Gen Zs. I'm raising two of them, right? But I just heard a Gen Z say, y'all act like, when y'all was our age, y'all didn't have trends. Baby, we did, right? We did have trends. Our shit was cheaper. A lot fucking cheaper. And yes, some of our parents, majority of our parents, had to work 2 to 3 jobs as well. But that shit was going a little ways. You know what I'm saying? We had a little stretch. And our parents, some of our parents was on food stamps. So they was able to stretch that dollar to help us look the way we want to look. But we also didn't have a problem with going to certain stores like Payless and shit like that. Because them kids, baby, was in. Shit like the Chucks and shit was cheap. And they looked good. Some of y'all shit just is ugly anyway. And it don't be looking right. But also, parents be stressed out about how they gonna make their baby look decent, because most of the time if your kid don't look decent, these schools is calling saying they look raggedy or whatever. So what I'm gonna say to that is, parents, don't get out here stressing yourself going back to school. Do what you can. Get the supplies that you can. Get the stuff that you want to get them as much as you can. Don't go broke on these kids trying to stress yourself out knowing you still got to pay rent. That's all I'm saying.